Hello, VC. Tony back. Tony's LPs are us. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate all the subs. If you haven't subbed, please consider subbing to our channel. Tony's LPs are us. Just like the toys are us, it's LPs are us. I thought of that myself. So anyway, this is a unboxing. I'm real excited about this. I ordered this when it was first announced on pre-order, maybe about a month ago, 2 months ago, I'm not sure. But it's Electric Ladyland's a Jimi Hendrix Vision. It's a box set with a Blu-ray, a booklet, just an amazing. Here's the lineup. It's got 5 LPs and a Blu-ray. Each album is numbered disc 5, disc 4, disc 3, disc 2, disc 1. Different colors there you can see. There's the back. This has, I think, about 38 unreleased tracks, 38 previously unreleased recordings made at Electric Ladyland Studios in 1970. Soon after this was done, Hendrix passed away in London. 5.1 sound mixes of the entire first raise of the New Rising Sun album, plus 3 bonus tracks. Also includes the critically acclaimed documentary Electric Ladyland Studios, A Jimi Hendrix Vision. In that documentary, you're seeing what Jimmy bought, what he visioned. It was an old club. It was totally demolished. It was in total disarray, and they had to gut the whole thing, obviously. So you'll see all that in this documentary. I saw glimpses of it. I haven't seen the entire documentary yet. Again, this is a 5 LP set, 1 Blu-ray, 48-page booklet filled with rare photos, Hendrix handwritten song drafts, comprehensive liner notes. It's always these legacy series from the experienced Hendrix family are always top notch. I did a whole video on. I did about 2 hours of video on my Hendrix legacy collection. These are pressed on audiophile grade vinyl by Quality Record Pressings, and it's just incredible. So we're gonna cut it open. I'll let you guys look at it. It's the first time seeing it as well. I just saw the layout when I ordered it. And then in a few days, I'll listen to them and I'll give you my impressions. We're just going to slice this. Try to keep the shrink intact. Shouldn't be too difficult, right? It's kind of loose. We're getting there, folks. Again, thanks for all the subs. Appreciate all the likes. And we're going back to 1970. As you can see up on the wall, another great legacy, Jimi Hendrix Live at Woodstock. That's a triple album set. And just fantastic quality, heavy gram vinyl. I believe these are pressed by Chad Kasim of Acoustic Sounds, Analog Productions. He did a lot of work for them. He actually did the UHQRs that are fantastic with authorization from the family, the Hendrix family. Janie Hendrix is in charge. And the great Kramer, Eddie Kramer, is the engineer. And he's been doing all the reissues. He worked with Hendrix. He's on this album as well, this documentary, this 5-record set. So we're going to pull them out. What I'll do is I'll show you. There's the inside, nice box. There's the spine. What I'll do is I'll show you guys the actual albums in order. There's the booklet, which we'll get to in a minute. Here's the Blu-ray. Electric Ladyland Studios Blu-ray. And there's the actual Blu-ray there. So this should be cool through my home system, my 5.1 system. There's Kramer in the back there with Jimmy. Not sure who the other gentleman is. But, probably my favorite artist and my favorite guitar player. He never gets all the tone on each jam. Most of what we get now are bits and pieces, and they kind of, piece them together. Kramer pieces them together. Maybe with the intent, knowing that he worked with Jimmy, but using his notes, using what he laid down, thinking about what Jimmy said when they worked together, they kind of piece these things together. But the tone, the voice, just, what else can I say about it? But we're going to unbox this, and this is a really heavy booklet. It's not a hardcover, which is good. Who needs another hardcover to add to the price, and add to the weight when it ships? The Beatles come out with the hardcovers, which is fine. The Beatle box that's had hardcovers, which is fine. But you're paying for that hardcover. That hardcover isn't free. So here is, we'll go down to this 5, and we'll start with number 1. Here's disc 1. There's a nice picture at Jimi. And there's the, kind of looks like a spaceship. There's the studio. You can see that. And I'll just go over the tracks while I'm doing this. Side 1, Easy Rider, Valleys of Neptune. Straight Ahead takes 1 and 2. Astro Man takes 9 and 10. A lot of these have been released, but these are takes that have not been released. Drifting takes 1 and 2. Nightbird Flying take 25. Side 2. Disc 1, Side 2. Earth Blues. Drifter's Escape takes 1 and 2. Astro Man take 14, and Further Up the Road. Really nice quality MoFi type sleeve, and there's the label. I just pulled one out. They're probably color coordinated like the other ones are, but this is an immaculate pressing so far. We haven't listened to them, but it's just like I said, I'm really psyched. I ordered this pre-order. It was a great deal. They're still available. I suggest you go online and either go to Hendrix or whoever else you buy your stuff from online, pick it up. Here's another great shot. Disc 2, Jimi Hendrix Vision. Right there. And there's another shot of the studio in red. This has Dolly Dagger. We all love Dolly Dagger, right? Take 17 and 18. Lover Man, Freedom, take 6 or take 4. Angel, take 7. Beginnings. Don't know what Beginnings is. Hopefully it's the Chicago Beginnings. Take 6, because he loved Chicago. He actually toured, Chicago toured with Hendrix Experience as their opening act, and he was infatuated with Terry Kath. He loved Terry Kath's guitar playing. He said Terry Kath was the best guitar player, at that time. Hendrix said that to him. Side 2 is the long medley, and from what I understand, Hendrix wanted to get together with Chicago and put out a project because he loved the horns and just the way they could do it, but unfortunately that didn't happen either because Jimi died. And here's the other one. Like I said, it's in a red type of label. So that's number 2. And then after number 2 we have, now it's interesting, number 2 is disc 2 on the spine with the number 2. All the other ones, for some reason, the numbers are written out in a word. Number 3 is written out, 4 is written out, but number 2 is just the number 2. So I kind of saw that as being odd. Here's disc 3. Never seen that shot again. Hendrix. There's the back and some shots of the studio. And here we have Freedom, alternate version. Valleys of Neptune, a demo, which is probably Hendrix on a cassette player, reel to reel. Drift X Just Come In, take 6. Drifting, alternate version. Messing Around, 17. Tune X Just Came In, take 6. Dolly Dagger, again, we love Dolly. Alternate version. Come Down Hard on Me, take 14 or take 15. Heaven Has No Sorrow, demo. And this is probably a green label, or this is an orange label. So I'm wrong about that. So you see that. But these pressings never cease to amaze me. The quality pressings, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, the Family Experience Hendrix, the quality is just through the roof, and the prices are insane. I'm not going to go over the prices on these, but I believe They vary. I believe I paid $119 or something for this, but this is a 5-record set, shipped, and it has a booklet and a Blu-ray. So, I pay $150 for a UHQR, and this quality is up there with that sonic, with that organic sound, with that quiet vinyl. It's just a really quiet vinyl, and I haven't heard these, but just from past experience. Number 4, here's another studio shot of the soundboard, and we'll probably see all this stuff laid out in the booklet. Midnight Lightning. Well, I love Midnight Lightning. I actually had a black lab when I was in high school, and I called him Midnight Lightning. This is Beginnings, Dolly Dagger, Mix 2, Belly Button Window, Take 1. Hot, Night Flying Bird, alternate. Freedom, alternate. Straight Ahead, alternate. In From the Storm, alternate. So that's number 4, and we have up number 5, and Jimi's Gone Between the Legs. Number 5, and there's the spine. And a Jimi Hendrix Vision, number 5. Bolero, Hey Baby, New Rising Sun. Drifter's Escape, that's one side, so those are jams. These are probably 20 minutes a side, I would think. Bleeding Heart, alternate mix. Drifting, alternate mix. Astro Man, alternate mix. Roomful of Mirrors, we all love Roomful of Mirrors. And Angel, we all love Angel, alternate version. So that's this. I'll just show you the label. That's another red, orange type label. And again, I'll show you the pressing. It's just quality. For them to even put this in a plastic quality record bag, like a MoFi type sleeve, that just shows a lot about the quality. Hendrix would be proud of what Janie, his sister in the organization, have done with his legacy. Like I said, every legacy record that I ever found to purchase from Jimi's Experience Hendrix family of albums, they're all superb, just fascinating. Okay, we're going to go to the booklet, and we're going to just show the booklet. I'll show you the Blu-ray first, since I have it here. There's the Blu-ray, and on the Blu-ray we have Freedom. These are 20 songs, newly mixed 5.1. Easy Rider, Angel, Isabella, we love Isabella. Loverman, Nightbird Flying, My Friend, Dolly Dagger, Pally Gap, Straight Ahead, Drifting, Beginning, Stepping Stone, Hey Baby, Earth Blues, In From the Storm, Roomful of Mirrors, Astro Man, Belly Button Window, just incredible. Just right there. There it is. And, no gimmicks, no 45s or anything like that, no poster. But for the money, to have these things pressed immaculately, quality pressings on heavy vinyl, it's just a bargain. It's just amazing. Here's the front of the book. I'm just going to go through that, show you a couple quick pages. Wow. Some really cool shots. There's the layout of the studio. Here is some really neat artwork. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this and I'm going to show you the booklet flat. That way you get a better perspective of it. So just give me a second here. We're going to pause. Okay, thanks for waiting. We are back. Oh, by the way, I just was cleaning this for men only. That's Jane Mansfield, by the way. And on the bottom here we have, I was listening to this the other day, the Autobahn, Kraftwerk. So here's the front of the booklet. That's there, just excuse the glare. So I'll just go through this with you. Some of you may not purchase this. Here's some text. Didn't read any of it yet. There's a great studio shot of the boys in the band. Don't know who these are yet, but we will get into that. This was the newly designed Electric Leyland Studios on Hendrix's specifications. And of course, Eddie Kramer was always there from the beginning. This is Electric Leyland Studios, one of the maybe logos. This is an opening. This is a premiere invitation. Pretty cool. There's the man with the white Strat, I guess. This is at the end of May. This is what the work looked like in the studio. There's somebody doing some archival work. Probably all the tapes. Here's another great shot. Wow. The Jimi Hendrix Experience tonight at the South Coliseum. He would work a few months, make that money, and he would invest it in Electric Leyland Studio. Tickets were $6 at that time. The average wage probably for, minimum wage was probably $2, $1.50. Electric Leyland Studio, some tape. That's from the cover. Here's the schematic or blueprint. It's on 52 West 8th Street, New York City. And there's some more of the blueprint. So you could actually really delve into this. Pretty cool. And here's the work. This is all in the documentary. The Blu-ray documentary. So you could see all that. And it was a mess. And like I said, Hendrix would work, do gigs, get some paper, put it right back into his company. And it's just a tragedy that whatever happened that fateful night or afternoon in London, the authorities weren't called in because drugs were in the house. The girl that was there was afraid to put a call in to the police or to the medical people in London, and Jimi passed away. Here's some more information on the actual records that are here, the takes. So you get really thorough notes, really comprehensive so far. There's Jimi again. Great shot live. This is at Boston Garden, June 27, 1970. So he would work, go back and work on the studio, or pay for the studio, and actually record there. Here's the tape stuff. I'm going to go from right to left. I'm lefty, so for me it's normal. Freedom is just information on all the takes. Here's another great shot. This is Sacramento, California, April 26, 1970. So I would assume everything in this book is the year that we're talking about, 1970. This again, 1970, Boston Garden. Here's some more track information, so you could just get a good idea of what this whole thing is entailing here. It's just a great deal. I can't stress it enough. 5 records, a booklet, a Blu-ray documentary, and a 5.1 mix for less than $125. Here's some more info on the takes. You can see there, Eddie Kramer. Wow. I wish I could play music for these backgrounds, but it's copyright. This is the County Fairgrounds in Ventura, California. Wow. One of my regrets, of course. I was too young or didn't have the opportunity to see Jimi. Well, when he passed away, I was a teenager. Look at that. More text. Tape box. Waving bye-bye. So every track has a text in with really nice information, really, precise information, not information that it's going to take you 2 hours to look at. You look at the album, you pick up the album, listen to the album, put it on, and then pick up the booklet, and you could go into it really nicely. Some letters. This is a contract. Purchase of Ampex tape machines for Studio 1 and 11, or 1 and 2, April 22, 69. So this is obviously when he was building the studio. And that's the Blu-ray. So here's the Blu-ray. So you have the documentary, and you have the 25.1 mixes. Wow. Ventura, June 21st, 1970. And here's the credits. And that's it. And there's the back. Wow. So, hope you enjoyed this unboxing. This is one of the few unboxings I'm really excited about. I'm really going to delve into this. It's going to take a while. I've got some things to do the next couple of days. I also have, if you noticed just earlier, I did an unboxing of the Satchmo Plays the King Oliver stuff. So I've got to listen to that. I've got to listen to this. And I'll do a review and my impressions, not really review. What's in a review, right? We know it's going to be great. So there you have it. The man. There's the hype sticker if you want to look at that. So thank you. Stay safe. And we'll keep rocking. And like I said, I think this is a great bargain. It's just beautifully packaged. It's got the, very heavy box. Everything's on the back. It's... they're not numbered. They're not limited. So, it's not a mofo type of thing. But if you need Hendrix for Christmas, this is a way to go. So keep rocking. Really appreciate it. And I really appreciate all the subs. If you haven't subbed, please hit that sub button. It really helps us out. Take care. Signing off. Ciao.